Good. Snap that jab. Everything crisp.
You know, I've come a long way in a short space of time, and I realise that the level I'm at, you know, I'm not fighting for the world heavyweight title. I'm a novice professional heavyweight, and I'm going into my first fight and going into the unknown a little bit. So to start saying I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, I think I'd be wrong at this stage. I'm going to see how the fight goes on the 30th, and then we'll make a decision. But I've enjoyed being in sport again, and I've enjoyed learning something and getting fit, and in some ways it'd be a shame just to stop after this one. I learned a long time ago as a cricketer, don't read the press either way. I think if you got to be comfortable in what you're doing, and I know that to this I'm committing to it fully and giving myself the best chance, and the discipline, the sacrifices, the training. Shane and Barry wouldn't do it with me if I wasn't committed towards it. So I'm just getting my head down and getting myself in a position so I can go in the ring on the 30th and give a good account of myself. And as a cricketer, I was never about silencing critics, or it was about just having a go and giving it your best shot, and that's what I'm doing in this. And I appreciate people who have conflicting opinions, and that's fine. You know, if someone comes into a sport, I'd probably be the same with cricket. You want to be protected, but hopefully people will see at the end of it that it's not going to be to the detriment of boxing. Yeah, working with Barry McGuigan's been an honour in itself, but to see him 3-4 times a week and work with his son Shane twice a day has been great. You know, when I was playing cricket, I rebelled a little bit from time to time against routine, but when it stopped, I realised how important it is in my life, and to have it again and working towards something with a goal at the end of it. It has been hard at times, granted, but you know, the best things are usually the hardest, so I'm hoping that's going to be the case on the 30th of November. It's, I don't know if scary is the right word. I think you do face your fears a little bit. You know, it does take some guts to walk through the ropes and get in the ring for the first time and have a sparring session and do sparring sessions regular. I've had Barry at my side and Shane at my side talking me through it and drawing on their experience and their knowledge. I've had the likes of Sugar Ray Leonard come down the gym, Mike Tyson, who was talk to me about the fear aspect and the emotional aspect which is involved in boxing, and it's all about using the emotions and using the apprehension or using the nerves to your advantage and not letting them consume you. What's harder, boxing or cricket? I think the past 4.5 months have possibly been the hardest I've ever had. You know, with the cricket, I did it since I was 6. It was a natural thing to do. And I think when you do something as a kid, you know where you are, but you've got experiences to draw back on. With the boxing, you know, at 34 going into it has been tough. The diet, the discipline, the training, getting punched. I think it has been harder. You know, in the grand scheme of sport, I suppose, you know, you get the chance to play in the Ashes and represent your country in a sport at the highest level. So publicly, obviously, that's a far bigger thing. As personal achievements go and testing yourself, I think this has got to be harder.